Wow, this looks good. Yeah, we finally have our first trailer for Blue Beetle, which dropped yesterday. And now you might be thinking, what's a Blue Beetle? Blue Beetle is a DC character. This movie's part of the DC Extended Universe. Now granted, I don't know a whole lot about this character. What I do know about him is from footage I saw from Injustice 2. Our main character, his name is Jaime Reyes. He's played in this movie by Xolo Maridueña. He's a dude who's in his early 20s. He lives with his family, which includes George Lopez, who I cannot even look at and not think forever. But anyway, Jaime lives in Palmera City, which is totally made up. I've never heard of that city before. I'm not sure why they made up a new city for this movie. And we have Cord Industries, which I'm guessing is like, Oscorp. All about futuristic technology, helping humanity. But there's gonna be some shady shit going on.
Practically a cliche.
And so Jaime gets this little beetle thing, the scarab, and it comes alive and attaches itself to his face like the movie Alien. And so what we get is Jaime Reyes has this thing, which according to Injustice 2 anyway, is attached to his spine, like permanently fused to his spine, which, ouch, that's gross. But it's an alien war machine. It turns into a Blue Beetle suit and now he can do all sorts of cool stuff. I mean, the part where he goes up into space, I was like, that is awesome. He's like Superman, kinda. Except he's acting like Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War. But since it sounds like there's this kind of robotic voice in his head, I'm thinking maybe in this movie the scarab is not actually alien. Maybe it was invented by Cord Industries. This scarab, this thing, which I've also heard is called Khaji-Da. Maybe that's its alien name. I'm actually playing the first Injustice right now, so I'll get to Injustice 2. I'm educating myself. But yeah, man, the Blue Beetle suit looks awesome. I love how it looks. It's all biomechanical and shit. It's got the legs coming out the back. That's cool. And then there's this line.
It's designed to protect its host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it does what you want and sometimes it doesn't.
Okay, so that could make for a really interesting dynamic between Jaime Reyes and this AI. It could be like the movie Upgrade or even Venom, where it's like Jaime and this AI have to learn to work together. Classic comic book story right there. There are actually a couple of DC characters with that complex. Firestorm's another. I remember him from the Flash TV show. But man, does this action look really cool. Yeah, that scene where he tears the bus in half by accident. That Blue Beetle suit really can do all sorts of awesome stuff. And apparently it's like Green Lantern, where anything he can imagine, he can create. That's never a bad power to have. Apparently Susan Sarandon's gonna be a villain in this movie. She wants the scarab for herself or something. Never thought I'd see Janet from Rocky Horror as a villain in a DC comic book movie. Damn it, Janet. And then the trailer gets a little ridiculous. We have this big old bug ship. Right there I was like, okay, George Lopez and a big old ship like that's kind of reminding me of Spy Kids a little bit. I don't know what to do with that information. This movie looks a lot cooler than Spy Kids. And I enjoyed Spy Kids when I was young, don't get me wrong. I shouldn't have even mentioned that, I apologize. I'm just saying with that big bug ship, this movie looks like it might be a little ridiculous. Then again, I mean, hello, it's a DC comic book movie. It's not supposed to be realistic. Leave the realistic superhero movies to Christopher Nolan or Matt Reeves. With this one, I'm here for some lighthearted cartoon fun. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I love the end of this trailer, where, like I said, Jaime Reyes can now create anything he wants with his mind, so why not create Cloud's Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, nice choice indeed, cause that looks freaking awesome. I don't know, man, just after watching this trailer, I was like, that was a lot better than I was probably expecting. I mean, I was expecting to like it in the least, but myself being a noob when it comes to the Blue Beetle, I was pleasantly surprised by this. This movie is coming out in August, so about 4 months from now, and since it's coming out after The Flash, I do wonder, like, is this gonna be part of, like, the new rebooted DC universe? Or is it not? Like, I don't know. This isn't a James Gunn DC movie, so technically speaking, it is still part of that DC Extended Universe / Snyderverse, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it is all semantics at that point. The point is, this is a Blue Beetle movie. And I, for one, think the trailer makes it look pretty good, and I'm looking forward to it.
I just wanna rap.
So the official trailer for Blue Beetle, have you watched it yet? What are your thoughts on it? And what DC Universe franchise do you think this movie's actually going to be part of? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I actually need some help. Should tomorrow's video be on the new Mandalorian episode that drops? Or should it be on the Across the Spider-Verse trailer, because that also looks pretty good and worthy of a video? I don't know, but I need to decide. Peace!